Oh, during my set, but before I go on, I'm just going to keep it off, right? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Sukow explaining exactly how he's keeping his video on.
Say a little behind the scenes making of.
Hey everybody, good to see y'all. I'm going to keep my video on when I'm playing, but when I'm not, I'm going to turn it off.
This sounds fantastic, Jay. Hey, I think we're still waiting to go on. How are you?
Now, when we were shooting this scene,
Let's do this show. I think we're ready to go. Start me a beat, sir.
I don't know. Are we ready, Master Thaddeus? Boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum beep ba-bow bow bow. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum beep ba-bow bow bow. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum ba-bow bow bow.
Ba-do ba-do ba-dum. We're Landry and Summers, and we're the seniors. Boy, you should have been here about an hour ago.
An hour? Well, 10 minutes ago.
These are the good days. We do sketch and improv, and we do the senior. We have a very, very special guest for you as I pull in. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing, he's from Comedy Sports Chicago, and he is also part of the Second City Hollywood. Mr. The Incredible, the Fabulous, the Infamous, Jay Sukow. We're very happy to have him. But we're going to do some improv and sketch comedy. I don't know if God Mike is working for us tonight because God apparently is not with us today.
Hello. It hasn't been for the last 4 years.
Seriously.
The
If
improv
you're
God.
here, it's the improv God. We can hear you.
That's right.
How are you, improv God?
Oh, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You know how to live, God.
And waiting for the punchline.
And it was good. I'm a god of improv. Did I have
Not a real laugh line, but okay.
We had a smashed burger and some potato chips, so we could have put peanut butter on it and done a whole Elvis for you, God.
Ooh.
Keep up with my references, chillins. Keep up with my references, chillins. Google peanut butter and jelly Elvis Presley, or peanut butter Elvis Presley.
Peanut butter and banana.
Hey,
I got it.
you're
I'm the improv god. I understood.
Well, he should be up there. How is Elvis doing? Because Elvis is everywhere too.
Oh yeah.
Keep up with the musical references.
He's learning so much. He's learning a lot. It's great.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, I know Elvis doesn't have one, but I do. I have this Facebook page, God, that has a ton of suggestions literally from yesterday that I would like to go and use. Give us any word from any suggestion that is on that page. Actually give us a sentence and see what we can do.
Yeah, I'll give you a sentence.
Yeah, give me a sentence. The ones that have,
I think a sentence fragment.
the one that have the nationals tagged have already been used. So give me something that has not been tagged.
Okay. How about look at this as an opportunity?
Look at this as an opportunity. A 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an opportunity. Doesn't seem like that to me. You can go and get $1 million from India. You can go and get a lot of money put into your bank account. It looks good on paper. It looks good on paper. On your resume, it looks great on the paper resume. We can't pay you, but it is a great opportunity to be seen with people who got money. Sometimes opportunity knocks, sometimes it doesn't at all. Sometimes people give you real opportunities. Sometimes people have the balls to tell you that they are giving you something that they really got nothing. What a great opportunity. What a great opportunity. What a great opportunity. I'm Mr. Williams.
Yes, yes.
Your next applicant is here.
Oh, great. I always hate these applications because it puts so much pressure on me, because I have to ask them questions and then I have to find out what they really like. And then I have to make that decision. And sometimes I make the wrong decision. So it's really a lot of pressure on me.
Okie dokie then. I'll send her right in.
Okay, great. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, great.
There's my resume.
Oh, great.
And my portfolio is attached also.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. So, what do you want to be in this world?
Well, right now I just want to be employed.
Jobs are great.
Well, that's why I'm here.
So can you explain where your experience here came from? I see you worked for, was it Smith Brothers?
I worked for Smith
Yeah,
Brothers.
yeah.
I graduated from the University of Chicago.
I see.
With
Good college.
Excellent college.
Crazy people went there,
Well, a lot of it's
very liberal.
Yeah, well, some people would say it isn't.
Well.
But for all purposes, my degree is in business.
Business.
And I also have a degree in psychology, a minor in psychology.
That's a good degree to have because we're a business.
So, is this one of these interviews where I can ask you questions to see if I'm a good fit?
Okay, sure.
That's a question in and of itself.
Yeah, you can ask me questions. That would be great because then I wouldn't have to ask you questions, and yeah.
Okay. So how long has this? Where do you see my position as an administrative assistant for you go in the future in say 3 years?
Oh, geez, 3 years? Oh, well, every year you'd get a raise, and you would.
You can look at me when you say that.
You get a raise, and then you get more
Money.
more money. Yeah, that's a raise. More money, and then you'd get more duties.
Okay. So how do
So
you?
in 3 years, you would be doing more than you're doing now, but you're getting paid more for it.
That is a good thing considering I'm African American and a woman. Hey, how do you feel about?
Well, of course, we wouldn't pay you as much as the.
You should never say that in a. You can give me that back.
You'll get paid just as much as all the men in the office.
Tell me, how stupid do you think most of your applicants are? I just want to ask you that question.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that.
Yeah.
A lot of them are really stupid.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one girl that came in with purple hair and tattoos up and down the arms, and
Okay, so I was thinking.
yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
You can go and put in a full wet bar, and then I can have your office, and you can have my cubicle. How does that sound, bitch?
That sounds great. We'll look at this over, and I will let you know.
You let her talk to you for 2 hours?
Yeah, well, I mean, she was interesting looking. I never seen a person with purple hair that was like braided like Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, you really have not been to San Francisco, have you?
Well, just once.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was caught on some strange street and everybody was in leather.
That was called the Castro. You see, if you look at my resume.
No, they were whipping each other.
That was the Soma. You see, if you look at my resume,
Yeah.
I started in numerous.coms.
Ah.
I was with spinner.com.
Spinner.
Yeah, spinner.com.
I never heard of the Spinner.
Story time. This is a true story. I worked for a company called spinner.com when I moved to San Francisco. And it was the ultimate in .coms. If you've ever seen commercials about this, you would know. Zappies around the room. We had sumo wrestling in the office. They would order lunch for everybody in the office. People would sleep in this office. Basically, it was spinner.com and it was Nullsoft. And what an amazing opportunity. I was the oldest person at spinner.com. When I was at spinner.com, I was 39 years old. The oldest person there. My boss, I had to buy alcohol for. It was the most fun place in the world. And I saw the end coming because we weren't selling anything. That whole .com bust. But God, those were good days. Drinking at my desk. Madonna ended up doing some music for us. We did a big party and we ordered a shit ton of food. We were hemorrhaging money and I saw it coming. I ended up getting a job before they let me go. And I said to the mistress of fun, that was our HR person on her card. She was called the mistress of fun. She said to me, well, I hope you're going to do okay. I said, oh, no, fine. I've got a job that will never stop ever. And that's in legal. And I said, how about you? She goes, oh, I'll be fine. And I said, no, you're not. 2 months later, she was serving me at the restaurant that I was eating at. I miss San Francisco as my phone rings. You want to pick that up or something?
Oh no, I thought I got a voicemail. I hate talking to people.
All right. Well, if you want me to work here, I'm really good at what I do, and I can definitely help you. I can actually, if I'm your administrative assistant, I can actually do this job for you without any problem.
Well, that'd be great. Because you're the third person to interview, and 3 is the funny number. So I will hire you.
Wow. What do you do outside of that, knowing the term 3 is the funny number?
Well, nothing. I just sit in this office and I look like I'm important because I'm actually the CEO.
All right, make me a deal. Pay me a proper wage of what you would pay anybody who was Caucasian and 49.
What do you think is the proper wage?
Well, right now with everything going on and considering that, it's January and
Right.
there's a whole pandemic thing going on.
Pandemic,
And
yeah.
I'm absolutely assuming that we won't be in brick and mortar anymore. And I know that I can go and do everything from home at work. I would like to go and start at least 49.
Well, you can work from my home. That's fine.
Are you asking me for a date?
No. With the pandemic, I thought maybe that way you wouldn't have to go outside and go around and be close to other people, and you could stay. I have a guest room.
I have a home.
Oh, you do? That's convenient.
I don't live in a car.
I
actually have a nice place.
Oh. Okay, 49. And what about 50?
I'll take 50 a year.
Full medical and dental?
I don't know. Twist my arm.
A car?
Oh, I don't know. A car. I can easily go for a car. You can give me I don't want a big one. I just want a small one.
An electric car?
Electric car is ergonomically and, eco friendly.
Hey, what about, I've heard about these. What about a clothing budget? We'll give you a $10,000 clothing budget a month.
Can you actually afford that?
Sure. I'm the CEO. I can do anything. Go. Run.
Hey, baby, who are you looking at?
Oh, I'm watching the kids over there.
Oh, you
Run.
Ute.
Yeah. What was it? Ute is wasted on the wrong people. That's right. Wish I could run like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I think we're missing amazing opportunities to go and have children. Carry things on.
We could be foster parents.
We could do that. But what if we get a child that we don't like?
Take them back.
Oh, what is this? Amazon delivery?
Well,
Get a kid. You don't like it, you can return it back in an Amazon
that's
box.
not how they do it. You walk in there and you go, that one looks good. Open your mouth. I'll take that one.
Like picking a puppy at the ASPCA.
Yeah,
we need to
that's
really.
what I thought it's like.
We should really, really consider this stuff. You
What?
know,
Like what?
I mean, it's a big responsibility.
Yeah, but if you're a foster parent, that means you're not stuck with the kid. If we were to adopt,
See, but that's the thing. Don't you want to have a child adoption or foster forever until they're grown and they can go off and do the voodoo they do in society?
well, I'd like to try them out first. Kind of like dating. You go out with somebody, you date them for a few months, and you decide, yeah or nah?
Oh, that baby's adorable.
Is it?
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, look at you. Well, hello. This one is lovely. You know, we can always go to the teen section and also look at the teenagers.
Oh, well, they're too far gone at that point.
What do you? Oh, you are just. Why are you so horrible?
What?
Why are you so horrible?
What?
How bad could they be?
You gotta get them young.
You gotta get them young.
I'm not talking about dating. You gotta get them young.
No, I'm not even talking about dating.
Oh.
You sound like some kind of cult. And
Okay.
what scares me even more is the fact that you went to the first place first instead of the second place first. See, maybe we should.
Wouldn't you always go to the first place first instead of the second place? Because if you went to the second place first, it wouldn't be the second place. It'd be the first place.
It was a metaphor, dumbass.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't think we should have kids. Thank you so much for letting us look at the
I'll
babies.
take that one and that one and that one
We'll be back next week.
and that one.
Come here, come here,
What?
come here.
What? Then they have each other to play with.
I understand that
They'd be like a whole family.
we would be
They'd
the
have
whole.
playmates.
We would be the whole family.
Well, no, we'd be part of the family. They'd be part of the family. You know, if we take those 4 kids, so we would only be like a third of the family.
This opportunity is becoming like my own personal nightmare.
Do you want to have foster kids?
I want to actually have kids, but oh no, I waited too long.
Okay, we'll adopt. Maybe 4 or 5.
You want to have 5? You are 63.
At various ages, too.
I'm 57.
I want to have 1 kid for every window in the house. So when I come home, they can all go, "Hi, Dad!" Like that.
Like Harpo Marx?
Like Harpo Marx.
I knew that reference. People need to keep up with our references. So they really need to Google Harpo Marx children.
So you want to adopt? We can start off with 1.
As long as you do this,
Or maybe 2.
we can do 2. But you have to promise me this, baby doll. Can't treat them like puppies.
I can't pour their food in a bowl and put it on the floor.
No.
Okay.
Promise me that.
I promise.
Oh, okay. Darling, it's an amazing opportunity. It's an incredible opportunity to really showcase your work.
It is?
Yes, darling, it
That's
is.
great.
Now, listen, I don't generally get into the Chicago Reader often.
Well, yeah.
But your artwork
Yes.
of scathing skulls and baby heads was
Yes.
just fantastic to me, and I think I have an incredible opportunity for an opening.
Yeah, well, what my artwork is, it's my inner turmoil coming out.
Yes, this inner turmoil mixed with loathing and fear of the universe.
That's right. So few people get
So
my vision.
when I saw your work on Why Man Why, and it was just a dead body, I went, yeah, why, man, why?
I think that says it all.
So many layers of why, man, why.
Yeah, I'm doing a follow-up. It's Why Woman Why.
And one would assume it's a dead body of a woman.
No, it's more metaphysical. I'm gonna have like a pocketbook.
Yes.
And an apron.
Yes.
And like a computer. It shows that women can do everything.
Oh, fascinating. I'm surprised you don't have a truck in there. Wheat thrasher.
Well, I could.
A surgical mask.
Oh, surgical mask. That's good. That's a good idea.
Thank you. I like to go and feed my muses. Listen, your work is fantastic.
Thank you.
Anyone who would put it up in the Chicago Reader is amazing. This is what I can offer.
My mom did that.
I don't have any expendable cash. I just have my basement. So what I
Is
was
it a big basement?
it's a 200 square foot basement.
Oh,
Um
so your gallery's in your basement.
exactly.
I
So
see.
what I see
Do
is
you have an external opening, like a door to the outside? So they
people
come
generally
in?
come through the window.
I see.
So I'm
That's very
thinking,
avant-garde.
yes. And the thing is, you won't get paid, but I'm
Oh,
charging.
well, I'm an artist. I rarely get paid.
I'm charging $85 a head
Ah, yes.
just to look through the window. And anyone who can climb through the window, through the 3-foot drop to the actual basement, they have to pay $150 because it's for the effort.
It's sort of like a challenge.
Now, this picture right here, for example,
Yes.
the artist died. I don't know how he did that. I think it might have been suicide, but I didn't pay him. I love the classic check in the mail. So the first showing,
Did
I
you see
told
my
him,
painting of a check in the mail?
no, I did not see
Oh,
that.
it's one of my newest works. It's simply, you see an envelope that's popped open, torn on the edge, and there's nothing inside. It says, checks in the mail.
I like that so much.
And it's over a pool of blood.
Oh yes, it's the reason why I also like you too is you sound so much like Truman Capote.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
I figure it would
fascinating.
make me more artistic, so I worked on it.
Yeah, you worked on that list.
Yes.
That's nice. But yeah, this one here was the original check in the mail. And then he didn't get the check in the mail because I basically lied and said, what a great opportunity to have your work where people literally fall into my basement to go and see it. And then
I just had a tremendous idea.
yes.
Why don't you have a slide through your window so they could slide in and have the slide as long as your basement?
It's about the art.
Of course.
Wake up, man. It's about the art. It's about the idea of the struggle to see art. And people need to struggle as much as the artists do. They must drop 3 feet into my basement.
I have it then.
Yes.
You put the slide, but you cover it with tacks. That way they can suffer.
I think the entire slide should be taxed. Look at me. All of this is an opportunity to get paid absolutely nothing. And at some point, I'm going to ask you to give me money to rent out this space. I'm just prepping you for this. And I want you to know that I'm going to make you feel guilty. Oh, so guilty about your art and about me as a producer producing your art. The struggle I've gone through to go and take care of you poor simpering artists. Look at me. Then I'm going to ask you to have sex with me, and I'm going to make you feel guilty about it. I'm going to make you feel guilty that all your unlove for me is going to come to fruition, that one day you're going to regret 1,000,000 times over that you took someone like me to bed just to have a free show. Sometimes I think I'm like Eve, and you, of course, you know all about Eve, don't you?
Well, I know all about a lot of Eves.
No, all about Eve, the movie.
Oh, that one.
I like to consider myself a really deranged Eve, except I'm the producer side and I'm really Celeste's home. Going, you did all of that. You did all of that for a piece of shitty art. And I would go to you. I would do even more if I knew I could get away with it.
Can I ask you one thing?
Of course.
Does this mean I have an agent now?
Of course you do. Sign on the dotted line, which is my hat.
Thank you.
Oh. Hey, you want something to drink, darling?
What?
I say you want something to drink. I'm gonna go back into the porch. So you sit here on the porch. I'll go and get you. You want a soda?
Oh, you gotta no. I want some of your tasty lemonade.
Well, let me go and see if I have any lemonade in the kitchen.
Hey, what you doing there, boy? You're supposed to wear a mask.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the crazy kid out there with no mask on.
Stop it. Hey, I don't got any more lemonade in here, but I got some apple juice. You want some of that?
I'll take some apple juice.
All right.
It's so quiet here ever since, the the COVID thing started.
It's been quiet as hell. People are in the house. They ain't stupid.
Well,
At least the smart ones anyway. That guy out there in the mask, you know good and well he didn't go and have anything. There you go.
Thank
Oh.
Usually, when I was bored, I used to walk down the corner and get a beer, but now you can't even do that. They're closed.
Well, you got options. You can go and have yourself a beer and die, or you can come over here and have some apple juice and live.
What kind of beer?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, that's not.
Joke, you can have a beer and die. What kind of beer? You see, everybody.
Drink your apple juice, old man.
You're right.
These kids out here, they don't even know how to wear these masks. It's like I saw this one girl who had this mask on that was so tight on her face. It's like everything was hanging over, like underneath and over. You got to get a mask that fits your face.
Oh, she had like a muffin top on her face.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
Give me share that. You got COVID?
Not that I know about.
Well, you waited for that, old man.
No, I actually went and got tested. Sat in my car for 2 hours.
Really?
Yep.
How did that work out for you?
Well, they made me spit into something.
Right.
Then I threw it in a big trash can.
Right.
And then I got an email 2 days later said, "Oh, negative."
True story. So yeah.
Makes you feel warm and fuzzy though. Take your test, they just hand it to you, no instructions, and you throw it into a trash can. Kind of felt like I was homeless.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, they don't want to touch it. They were all in PPE too. That was really.
They were all covered up.
Yeah, that was smart though. That was smart though. And mine came back negative,
Yeah.
but I didn't go with you. I ended up I stood in line for 2 hours because I can't drive anymore, right? Because of glaucoma.
Yeah, that's right.
So I had to go.
Well, I look pretty good to you right now, huh? Never mind.
You look fuzzy. Which
that's good.
All depending on the fuzz.
Yeah, well.
And God, I really do miss Ben.
Yeah. It's a shame he passed.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack.
Heart attack, yeah. Was watching TV, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was watching Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, yeah.
Reruns of Wheel of Fortune. Now, first off, why would you watch a rerun of Wheel of Fortune if you've already seen Wheel of Fortune? Because you already know the answers. You know who's going to win.
Well, now that would work if you invite over a whole bunch of friends and they don't know their reruns, and then you give all the answers. Makes you look really smart.
Now that's a smart opportunity. You can go and get the opportunity to go and say, "I know all these answers. I bet you $100."
That's right.
And then you go and put on a rerun.
Then you clean up.
That's some wrong stuff. But yeah, he died. He died watching it. And the thing was, I was trying to go and give him the answer because I walked in. And I saw it up and it was just like one word away from penguin. And I'm like, this is easy. You should get this. I'm like, so I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, it's penguin. It's penguin. It's penguin. And I hit him and he fell. I'm like, oh, shit, you dead. Yeah.
Well, I guess if you got to go, you go doing something you like.
I guess. Just the opportunity to die during Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think my last vision I'd ever want to be Pat Sajak.
Kind of a fascist.
Yeah. Well, it's Pat Sajak.
Yeah.
With a pretty girl, that'd be okay.
Hey, we're almost kind of on a date.
Well,
You just go 3 steps into my house. We officially on a date. Would you like to go on a date?
You and me?
No, you and the little kid you were screaming at because that's wrong.
Oh, well, I would. Ever since Rita passed.
Poor Rita.
Yeah. But it might be inconvenient if we went on a date.
What the hell do you mean?
Well, we live next door to each other.
Sure.
Right. And what if the date didn't go well? Then
we have known each other. You have lived next to me.
Well, you never know until it happens.
How we have sat on this porch a million times.
Yeah.
It's almost a quasi date already.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just go inside and I can make you a nice dinner.
Oh,
I mean, okay, and you've already eaten some of my stuff before, just like popcorn. I'm gonna bring it out on the porch.
Yeah, you make good popcorn.
Well, it doesn't take too much. You basically put the bag in the microwave.
Yeah, well, you do it well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I don't.
Some people don't do well.
Well, yeah, they leave it on too long.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll put this on 25
minutes. It's kind of like, remember, you were a kid, you used to have to make it on top of the stove and Jiffy Pop.
I remember that. That was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
used to
you
come out
still burn
half
it.
burnt.
Half
Yeah,
burnt,
that's
half
right.
raw. Lots of corners on the
Look,
bottom.
it's Jiffy Pop.
Let it go. But I used to do it the old-fashioned way. You put a little bit of oil in there, and then you're going to get some real stuff in there, and then you just shake it, shake it, and shake it, and you keep it on simmer so it goes and pops up. And then once you see it start popping up on the top, then you stop and you put it to the side and you let it rest, and then it'll pop on its own.
That sounds like work. It's popcorn.
That's why I put it in the microwave.
Yeah, that's
now.
right. Yeah.
So I can make you anything you want. What kind of food do you like?
Either that or we could go in the car and I could order on the phone. Then we do a drive-by food pickup.
Well, we could do that.
Yeah.
But,
That way I'm taking you out. You don't have to cook.
But how expensive is it? You know how much it costs now to go even anywhere right now? I mean, first off, you can barely go anywhere because barely anything is open anymore.
Yeah, well, you look ahead of time, see who's open and got curbside pickup. And I'm saving money anyway. You realize I bought gas 6 months ago and I haven't used it yet?
That's true. But it's a good opportunity to go on a date.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. Or we can go to a drive-in. Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about that. The idea that there is one lone drive-in theater where we are, not too far away from here.
Well, that's a good stretch of the legs, but yeah, we could.
City of Industry.
Yeah, that's right.
True story. Yeah, we can go to what's the name of that place?
I think they were hopeful when they named the city that City of Industry, and they hope it's all going to come there, but it didn't.
No opportunity. No opportunity in City of Industry.
No.
But yeah, we go to the movie, and I can actually make a little picnic inside the car. See, instead of going to a drive-through to try to find it, I can make. What if you had to have anything in a car? What would it be?
Seats.
If you had to have anything in a car.
Oh, food-wise. I would like. I eat light now, so I would like a nice maybe Julienne salad.
Okay, well, this is the Julienne salad I would make.
Oh yeah, what do you make it? Yeah.
I would make a Julienne salad. Well, first off, we would plan obviously for this date. You go back, I go and see what's at the Vineland Drive-In movie theater and City of Industry, and then we go and do that, and then I go and buy from John's some really nice butcher ham.
Oh, butchered ham. Yeah, Black Forest.
Black Forest ham. Then you go and slice it really super thin, into julienne strips. And then everything else is julienne strips. You get some carrots in there. You get some carrots in there.
Carrots.
Carrots.
A lot of carrots.
Tons of carrots.
You said carrots.
I get
great
carrots because I'm old. I'm going senile.
Okay.
You get some carrots. You go and get some celery, just as thinly sliced. I can go and put it on the side for me. I know, but you go and do that. You can go and just everything julienne, just a nice little medley. Just in julienne down, and then you go and put like a little mixture of basil, of parsley. All mixed up in there, salt and pepper. You put some eggs in there, sliced down the side, so that has a nice hard-boiled eggs. But
soft boil would be a mess.
That would be an absolute mess. You go and do that for breakfast, and then you go and do all that, and then I go and make a fresh loaf of French bread.
Ooh, fresh bread. And you know what then I could do?
What?
I could buy us a nice cool bottle of white wine.
That sounds nice. You know what we could do?
What?
Then we could make out in the car like we're teenagers.
Ooh, well, make sure the movie we go see is an action film.
Why an action film?
That'll keep me awake.
No.
So we can make out in the car.
All sorts of opportunities await us, don't they? Boom. Opportunity is around you everywhere you go. It doesn't have to be money oriented at all. It could be the opportunity to be happy, the opportunity to be loved, the opportunity to get some respect to another human being. You want some opportunity. You want some opportunity. Well, here I am, and come and find me. Opportunity. Here I am. Opportunity. Here I am. Do you want some opportunity? We're Landry and Summers. Yay! Yeah. I cannot hear a thing. Did people go away? Did people go away?
Teddy, can you hear me?
What are you talking
There you
about?
are.
We're here. We're
Teddy, while you
watching.
sleep.
You are watching. I am.
There's-
How was that opportunity? The nice thing about doing improv from home is we can actually use props, like actually get ourselves something to drink on camera.
Everybody should be doing improv in the mirror every day. And praying to me.
In every day and every way, I'm getting better and better.
That's really creepy, God. Hey, I'm gonna go in, but you're not creepy, God. It's not, your belief's not creepy.
No, I am.
Just you in general.
I
Yeah,
am
you are.
very creepy.
I'm gonna go into the other room and really fast as I pull up these very long pants that no longer fit me.
Pull up your drawers.
No, my drawers are underneath my pants.
Ah.
I'm going to go into the other room. Why don't you go and introduce our guest, my love?
So I can screw up the name like I do everywhere.
No, you won't.
I never get
Yeah,
the
how
name.
can you screw up the owner of the Pack
Yeah,
Theater's
that's funny.
name?
Mine,
What an
I got his last name wrong
asshole.
last week. So let's see if I can get it right this time. Shaun is performing with our special guest, Jay Sukow.
Yeah.
Woo, he did it right. He
Hey!
did it right. He actually applauded. Hi, Jay.
Hey, I was laughing and clapping, but my mic wasn't on, which was great. I was like, yeah, I love that. That was so great. And it was like, oh, yeah, my mic was muted. Hi, Shaun.
Oh, what? Hi, Jay. How are you?
Sad
Um,
bone.
Yeah. I love your. And by the way, is that your home or is that a background on Zoom?
No, this is where I am. And that, what you see behind me is a painting I painted myself.
That is absolutely beautiful, Jay. That is absolutely. I wanted to say that the last time we saw each other, and I was just like, God damn, your house is so HGTV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
ours
you.
is all 1898. I mean, we have all this crap behind us. We have like literally Charlie Chaplin dressed as, the great dictator.
that's
Dial
cool.
in. Yeah,
No,
all
that's so
of our
cool.
stuff is like old school. So,
Yeah.
and you at some point you need to come over here when everything breaks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Rock
For
on.
sure.
And let's improvise. Let's do that. Oh God. Oh Jay, God, improv God, Jay, God.
Hi, Improv God.
Hello, I love your work.
I love your work. God, Improv God. I could just listen to you read from a phone book, Improv God.
Oh, I am doing that right now. I do everything always. Here is your suggestion. Not a sentence, but radical inclusion.
Radical
inclusion.
Inclusion. Fascinating. That's actually a very smart suggestion.
Wow.
Let's do this. I'm gonna get up and, like I did the last time, probably walk in.
I'm glad you're here. Come on in.
Yes. I'm here. I'm proud. I'm loud.
Yeah.
Hi.
You got my message?
Yes, it did.
It's great to see you. Thanks for coming over.
It is fantastic to come over. I'm glad you're an ally.
Yeah. I just want to say whatever I can do, let me know, and I am there.
All right, great. So here we are. What we would like you to do as an ally, if you can go and open up your PDF document that's there that I have for you.
First off, thank you so much. I'm very excited.
You're absolutely welcome. I'm glad you're here for the cause.
Yeah.
So what we would like you to do is dance for an hour 15.
Okay, straight through?
Straight through our speeches, just on the side. Interpretive, we would prefer.
Oh, that's right in my
If
wheelhouse.
you would like to see an example, I can go and show you one of our allies who can do that. William, can you come in, please? William is amazing, but unfortunately he can't do this year because he's come down with cholera. And apparently he can only move around a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, William.
Yeah. Hi, William.
Hi.
Why don't you just do what you generally do, and we'll just keep talking about your position with our movement. So, what attracted you exactly to our ad in the LA Weekly?
Well, I got to tell you, like I saw what you had listed, and you were looking for allies, and I thought if there's anyone who's an ally, Jerry Duncan is an ally. I'm an ally of everybody. Like I want to make everyone come closer together, and so that ad you put, it spoke right to me. I was like, did they create that for Jerry Duncan? Because that was right up my alley. The alley,
Right.
me being an ally, is up my alley.
Oh, great. We're just making sure that you're not going to do something ridiculous. I mean, we need to do a background check on you. Here, let me just take a look at my computer here. If I type your name, Jerry Duncan,
Yeah,
Jerry,
Jerry
uh,
Duncan, Jerry Duncan.
Duncan, like Duncan Hines.
Like Duncan, yeah, exactly like Duncan Hines, a very sweet guy, if I might say so. That's a joke. I like to joke every now and then.
Okay, Jerry Duncan.
Let's just forget I said that part right there and move on.
That's all right. I'm sorry, 1 second. You're not dancing! Jerry Duncan. Okay, I'm on Google here. Your LinkedIn account.
Yep.
Oh, you work for Boeing.
Yeah. I worked past tense, worked for Boeing. No longer work for Boeing. Learned my lesson.
Okay. Seems like everything here seems to check out. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. He likes to frame me in the aura that is me.
I mean, the aura is coming right up. I got to tell you, like, you were more impressive in person than you were online.
No, there's only so many TikToks you can do before someone gets a hold of you on that message service. And I'm glad that you did. I was very fascinated actually by the one and only TikTok that you had up, which was just you screaming Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to do one. It was like a one and done thing. And I just was like, I wanted everyone to know Black Lives Matter because I really believe in that. And I thought, well, I couldn't do anything more than that. And I wanted to leave it just as one right there. I play it on loop in my home.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. You actually put that up as a on your blog here.
Yeah.
DuncanLove'em.com.
That's right.
URL to use.
Yeah, that's right. And it's .org as well. I have .com.
Oh, you bought both of
Yeah.
.biz. You should really grab, by the way, because my site, makingwhitepeoplefeelhorrible.com. I had to get the biz because that was taken by 14 people already. So listen.
Oh, yeah. I'm a subscriber.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You can stop now. I'm starting to feel incredibly guilty about you. Have a seat, darling.
He's nimble. He's very athletic.
Yeah. He's very good. Unfortunately, with underlying conditions, he can only do that for a very short period of time. We're looking at someone to do that at our rally and also our art installation for literally almost the entire day. So I'm just making sure that you can do that because everything that's on your resume is great. It's fantastic. It has no dance on here. But then of course his didn't either.
I'm a quick learner. I'm a go-getter, and if you tell me you want me to dance, by golly, I will go home and I will spend the night learning exactly what kind of dance you want me to do, and then I'll be ready to go.
Okay. First, I just want to say that I feel extraordinarily guilty. I mean, both of you men seem like extraordinarily nice men. I've just been extremely angry lately. I mean, ever since 2016. I thought I was doing something going to the far left, and then that didn't happen. So now I'm just going radical with no sense whatsoever. I want to start my own. I want to start my own revolution. Like Kanye. I don't want. Basically, he really took the name I wanted at the birthday party. I want to go and do the party get started party.
Oh, I think that's inviting. That's open. That's including. Who doesn't like parties?
Well, then let's brainwash. You seem to have a lot of good ideas, and you worked in. I was thinking about worked in aerospace and airplane stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think about throwing flyers all over the White House?
Oh, I mean, I think that's wonderful. That's something that's relatable. It's something people can get behind. It's saying that it's going somewhere right there. I mean, or not,
Yeah,
or
but
not, or
yeah,
not.
well, but you know the whole idea of litter and pollution. You know, they might get the environmentalists really angry.
Yeah. So how about this? We make the paper. It's biodegradable. It actually dissolves within 24 hours, so it's not harming anything, and it's actually helping the environment.
Well, true, and if we taint them with acid, you
Yes.
still have that vat of acid. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the acid if you want it.
All right, yeah, because we
I
can.
usually use it to clean my car, but you can have it if you want.
Can you keep dancing for me now again?
All right.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Much better at finger painting.
Okay, well, if you want to, you can finger paint and dance at the same time.
All right.
I like it. He multitasks.
Yes, he does. He's really good at what he does. The guilt on him is amazing, and
Wow.
that
Yeah. And I got to tell
barely
you,
works.
I relate to that guilt 100%.
That's why I put in that and possibly the most liberal radical paper I could find.
Yes.
I'm surprised you answered it. I'm surprised you answered it from Vice, out of all places.
I mean, I'm a guy who likes to look at opportunities, and I like to just barrel towards something with having very little knowledge of what I'm headed towards.
That is forward thinking without any consequence.
Yeah. I like to say that I'm so far left that I'm coming back around.
Yeah, it's like I feel. See, for me, when I was whole family was just base Democrats. Your basic Democrat, your basic Midwestern Democrat, and I have gone full circle where I kind of went out of this circle for a little while into being a Republican. But then everything, I'm like, whoa, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. I don't believe in any of this.
I'm a bull moose myself.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you there is no such party as a bull moose in my world? Do not ever. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. Dance, man, dance. So anyway.
Still a bull moose.
Has anybody ever told you you have tremendous people skills?
Yes, I do. Yes, I've been told that a million times. And the thing is, the longer you work with me, the more you get to do and be and see the real me. This is really all. This is from years of being a communication person for Sears and Roebuck, and see what happened to them. Well done.
Doing cats.
All alone on the pavement. Yeah. So there is.
It's like looking in a mirror when I'm looking at him. That's exactly. I like his style, and I'm that kind of guy.
And this will be your future.
Are you,
if you want it, but that's if you only work at it and if you want it.
Are you offering me the job?
Well, I have to go and see one more thing, darling.
Okay.
And you haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, I will absolutely take my shirt off.
You gotta dance.
And I'm gonna dance, yeah.
Oh, hey. Larry, he's going the extra mile. He's taking off his shirt and dancing.
I have my truss on right now.
Oh, that's it. These are the best of days for me, boys. These are the best of days. I've been waiting for. Okay, everyone, just stop dancing. I'm gonna just be honest with everybody. Just Larry, stop dancing.
Yeah.
I'm doing Bob Fosse now.
You can stop now, darling. You can stop now. You can stop too.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah.
There is no party. There is no radical movement that I'm starting. There is nothing.
What? Wait,
Well,
wait.
have I paid you yet, Larry?
No, you keep telling me the check's in the mail. Who sends out checks in the mail anymore? That's what I was wondering.
I don't even send him a need check. I promised him that, but I never sent it to him. Okay, I'm gonna come clean here.
I ask my postman every day, but she never has the check.
And he's here with me. And he's never asked.
I thought it was more official if you mailed it to me.
Don't be like him. Don't be like him. I'm doing this because I'm angry.
Okay.
I'm angry. I wanted to see. It's not like some kind of yeah, I take that back. It is Schadenfreude. It honestly is Schadenfreude. I feel bad, only a little, but just enough to go and come clean with you. I should have told him, but he's gonna do anything I said because I think he loves me. I mean, you do love me, right?
With all my heart.
See. And I figured if I could just find somebody else because he's so just with a little spine to turn around and say, what bullshit why are you doing this under the auspices of everything that's horrible? And I've been waiting for somebody, and you were really close. You were really close. I'm so horrible I forgot your name.
It's Jerry Duncan.
Jerry Duncan.
Yeah,
Mr. Duncan. Duncan Hines.
Duncan Hines, who's a sweet.
Yeah.
It was my joke, wasn't it? It was my joke. If I hadn't made that joke, so stupid.
It wasn't stupid. It was.
No, I was stupid for
real.
saying it. I was nervous. I was like, I'm going to do a pun.
Puns. You look like the age that you're at that dad world, that dad pun thing going on. You look about that age, and I'm that age too to know that you're going to say something stupid. But listen, I apologize for wasting your time. I apologize for treating you like a complete asshole when you're not. You're actually really nice. I'm the asshole in this scenario.
Well,
holy shit. I'm the asshole in this scenario.
I didn't mind, except when you told me there's no bull moose party.
There's a bull moose party.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
Why?
Decades and decades. Duncan, Mr. Duncan, Jerry Duncan, I remember it this time. Jerry, I've been, the term once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah, a great band once sang a song about it.
Sure did, and I know it too.
Bird that has, we're two in the bush.
We're not talking to you right now, yeah.
I don't think it's
Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Let me tell my story of how
great band. I mean, that's also a great band.
Would you guys like to hear?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Would you like
a stitch in time saves 9?
We got that.
Yeah.
So my story is a simple one. The years of being burned by so many people, and now that everything is hopefully changing, I figured I pass that along, and that's wrong. I don't even know what to say, Jerry Duncan. I don't know what to say.
40 acres and a mule.
That is.
Well, I mean, that's.
Wow! Shut it down. I just shut it down. I mean, they're talking that some people think that's a radical movement, but it's not. It's not. They're talking about it right now. They're in talks for it right now for reparations. And you know what? I think I'm going to wait for that instead of inflicting pain on every person who is. I mean, it even says in my ad here, between the ages of 40 to 65, Caucasian, 6'2", blue eyes, blonde hair. I mean, look at you two. I mean, you didn't fit the complete criteria, but you still, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't hold on to anger that transmogrifies into radically making white men dance behind me.
All right, I'll dance again.
Jerry's gonna do it. Oh, so are you. Okay, well, hell. Do take the lights on us. Have fun.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild.
And every once in a while, I can be an asshole.
Well, it's fun playing the villain. It's fun, and you don't do we don't do it enough.
It's fun AF, and here's the thing. The thing is, the nice thing is, it is radical for us to do this now. It is radical, but the thing is, I set myself up to do that.
Are we closing out over here?
And yes, we are. Come on in, Hans. And come in. How was that dancing for you, Hans?
I got a workout.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh
30 minutes. I mean,
I think I'm in the wrong place here.
you are in the wrong place. We're going to just turn that. There we are.
You in the back, Hans. You in the back just dancing was hilarious.
Just absolutely, you're ridiculous, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, 61 years old.
Remember
you're
the
still
old
moving.
days, Shamika?
Yes, we did this sketch. Jay called Shamika Mazagunda Jackson, poet and revolutionary, and for We Be Negroes. And basically, I would somebody would interpret a dance behind me doing an improvised poem about the topic of the day.
And you were a radical feminist.
I was a radical feminist poet.
Oh my God! Yes. Please bring it back, please.
That's a scary thing. Most of the stuff that we wrote for Negroes still works because the shit's still going on.
Yeah. And everything, nothing has changed. So I want to go and that's why I was like, somebody who actually did a quasi-political. And I want to see every human has a foible. And because of my race, I will say it a million times, we have been trodden upon. But here's the other thing: there's some bad and evil within my own race that can still be explored by my own race.
Well, as a German, we've been trodden upon too.
Shut it down.
We lost World War
Shut
One.
it down.
Well,
Shut
we
it
tried to get back from
down.
World War Two.
Shut it down. Hey, it's 5:57.
I love it. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Reminds me of the old days.
Tomorrow belongs to me.
We used to sit around the beer garden.
Fatherland, father. Let it go. Let it go.
All of this has pleased me.
God has been pleased. God,
I still love Crystal.
shut it up. No, really, let's end this right now.
I love dancing.
I know, but the thing is, it's 5:57, and I'm quite sure somebody has to come on Twitch or YouTube after us.
That's right. We have 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes.
This is what they call stretching.
We're stretching for time. But here's the thing, I don't mind stretch. So here's the thing. Next week, we are going to have a fabulous guest on. Hopefully it will be on the spot from Honolulu, Hawaii, playing with us. That's our Kevin Doyle and Garrett Kai and Alyssa and all those cats. See if we can go and get Garrett out of retirement and go and have some good times with them. If not, more to come. Then there's the Nationals next week with Janitra Tull, who was with Essence Improv, also part of UCB. She'll be playing with us and our Kevin Doyle.
Since we're filling.
Yeah, no, it's almost over, honey.
Let's promote your book.
And also, by the way, a book that Jay Sukow also has too, because you took a picture of it on Facebook. Hey, y'all, go to Amazon and pick up answers from improv teachers. I'm in this book. It's a lovely book of amazing women, predominantly women who are teachers, who give advice to brand new students. So with all that said, I'm also, wherever you see Jay Sukow, which is everywhere, go to his 5 minutes and go and take a look at his stuff. Guys, I love you, Jay. I can't wait till this is over so I can hug you. We will all see you next week for the seniors. Peace, love, soul. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you both. You're amazing.
Thanks.
Yay.
Waiting for the music. Where's the music?
The music is on over it. We can't hear it.
Oh, yeah.